What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, guys, quick video for you guys. Yesterday, I made a poll asking people if Xbox stopped making consoles, where would they go? I said PC, PS5, or play on cloud, right? I didn't mention Nintendo because most people are going to buy a Nintendo regardless, right? So, pretty much, if you couldn't get an Xbox to play your Xbox games, where would you go then to game, right? Would you go to PC or would you go to PC or to PlayStation or would you go to cloud? I don't think I put PlayStation 5. I said PlayStation. Yeah, that's what I meant. I was I I think the results, obviously this is a very small sample size because it's just my channel and the people that I know on Twitter as well, so it's not a large sample size, but I still think it's something to look at. Okay, on one of the polls, I'll see if I could put them both up here. On one of the polls, I think the results were something like 65% said that they would go to PC. Now, some of the comments said these are people that have already gone to PC because of the way the Xbox is moving, so they're perfectly fine playing their Xbox games on PC already, which is perfectly fine. Okay, I would argue that Xbox kind of tricked me into doing that because I got an Asus ROG Ally because I knew I would have access to Game Pass Ultimate. And since I'm paid for Game Pass Ultimate and the ROG Ally is a handheld PC, so I have played plenty of Xbox games on the PC already simultaneously between the PC and the console. So I get it. But anyway, 65% of people in one poll said that they would go to PC, and then the rest said they would go to PlayStation 5, or I mean to PlayStation, I keep saying PlayStation 5, to PlayStation or to the cloud. Okay. And then on the other poll, it was something like 55. So still about half said that they would go to PC. Now, the reason I find this very intriguing is because if Xbox manages to get their games on PlayStation, which a lot of people believe that that's not their goal, that's not what they're trying to do, it'll never happen, okay? But if they did, then them not making a console would make a lot more sense. I think that as long as PlayStation doesn't allow Game Pass on PlayStation, I don't see how Microsoft stops making a console unless they're willing to lose even more gamers. You understand that? What this poll showed is that even though 50% or 60% on of these polls was willing to go over to PC, the others simply said, "We'll game on PlayStation." They're not what's it called, parochial like that. They're to that box. They're not attached to the box or the ecosystem like that they would be like, okay, I guess we're all going to PC now. If that poll would have said like 95%, 90%, especially on YouTube, you understand, I have what I would consider my channel a Xbox centric channel, even though some people call me a pony bot whenever I call out Xbox or whatever. If I say anything positive about PlayStation, that's it. I'm already a pony bot, which is ridiculous. But that's neither here or there. But for my channel to only have about 65% of the people saying that they would go to PC and the other side would go to PlayStation shows that if Xbox was to not make a console, they would lose even more gamers than they already have right now. So I don't know if it would benefit them. So after seeing this, I have to think even more. Do I actually agree with the notion that Xbox is going to get out of the hardware business? I don't think they would get out of the hardware business any earlier than anybody else would, because to me it doesn't make sense. I get it when people say they're in last place. Yeah, but there's only three. That's what I don't think people understand. There's only three. Microsoft stopped making phones, right? But the amount of phones that you can buy are ridiculous. There's a plethora of phones. But when you're talking about video game consoles, there's only three. Obviously, PlayStation is more popular than Xbox, but we're not going to sit here and pretend like people don't know what Xbox is either, right? So even though they're in last place, there's only three. So why would they stop and possibly lose even more? So based off of this poll, which is what I deemed as well, if man, again, in a perfect world, I would like to only have one box to be able to play everything. I would. I think that would be ideal. However, I also think about everything that's on the PlayStation side and how much for me personally, I'm not inclined to turn on my PlayStation. I'm just not. That's just me. I'm not here to console war today on a Sunday or anything like that. I'm just letting you know my PlayStation 5 collects dust, and I have all the games almost. I have PlayStation Premium right now. I think it doesn't expire till like May. So I think I have access to Return. I think Return was on there. We bought Spider-Man 2, right? I have Horizon Forbidden West, for Zero Dawn. I mean, I beat that game. It's not better than Zero Dawn. I have God of War Ragnarok. I have like 20 hours in that game, but I didn't beat it. I got bored. I have Ratchet and Clank, right? That was a good game. I have what other exclusives came out for PlayStation? I'm not trying to be funny right now. Hold on, I'm really thinking. Hold on. Ratchet and Clank. Oh, The Last of Us 2. I didn't play The Last of Us 2, so that's one I haven't played yet. Um, so maybe the remake or the remaster would be perfect for me. But there's nothing on the PlayStation side that makes me really want to turn it on right now. But again, no shade at PlayStation. So maybe if they did, I would go to PC. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't have to worry about that because now I'm more convinced than ever. If I could do a little dumb poll like this and see these numbers and I could figure this stuff out, I'm pretty sure people way smarter than me, people that are getting paid a lot more money than I am, can figure this stuff out and see that them getting out of the console market, regardless of what place they're in, just doesn't make sense right now when they would take a gamble to see how many of these people would still want to play their games and would simply go PC. A console gamer is a console gamer. There's a huge difference. I believe once the console gamers goes the PC route, then okay, you pretty much got them converted or whatever. But there's plenty of people out there that don't want to game on PC. They don't want to deal with that hassle. That's it. They just don't. They don't want to troubleshoot anything. They don't care. They just want to game in the living room with a console with a simple UI. Don't want to use a mouse and keyboard at all for anything, not even to log in. They just want to turn on the controller, the console turns on, to get to their games, all that stuff. That's just what they want. And if Xbox stops making that experience, they could lose about 30% of the gamers that they already have right now. And to me, that doesn't make sense. Maybe it does make financial sense, but to me, it doesn't make sense. So, just wanted to give my interpretation of what this small sample poll was because I did think it was interesting. But let me know what you guys think. Some of you guys are a little bit ridiculous. Y'all get really mad when anybody ever mentions like Xbox is not gonna have a console next generation, two generations. Like calm down. It is clear that the console is not their main priority. I know that's clear to you, right? I would love to see somebody argue that. It is clear that the console is not their main priority, right? They can say it, but they got to prove it to us, right? PC gamers get a better experience than we do. Yes or no? Game Pass Ultimate is even cheaper. I mean, Game Pass PC is even cheaper, isn't it? And they don't got to pay for internet. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So calm down. You got something you guys get a little too mad with. They say anything anti Xbox. Ah, you a pony back. I got to question you, Doc. Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. We out. Peace.